Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your spiritual advice tarot reading for May 2018. This is a tarot reading that has been requested based upon the Lightworker Indigo Starseed videos that I did a few weeks back. So, let me know if this satisfies with your desires for spiritual advice. And, this is just going to be spiritual advice. You've got to decide where this, fits in your life personally. Some of you, this is going to bring you advice because you're, in the process of a spiritual awakening, and this is going to offer you insight. Others of you are really trying to expand your spiritual gifts. And some of you, you just need some advice from a spiritual perspective about something going on in your life. So apply this how it fits for you. And as always, all the decks I'm using are listed in the description box below. So, Scorpio, let's see what energy, oh, there we go, energy you are working with in the month of May. And look at, I feel like both of these actually, because I feel like different, like some of you, both of these cards are speaking to you, and for others of you, it's like one card is speaking to you, and then this card speaking to others. I'd like to point out though that this is card 16. This is card 8. 8 times 2 is 16, right? So there is synchronicity. So right now, with these two cards, some of you who are in the awakening process, you're going through that period of dark night of the soul, which is not easy, right? And it's leading you to the understanding that you are a star child, okay? So many of you who need that confirmation that you're Lightworker, Indigo, Starseed, Crystal Child, however you identify yourself, here is your confirmation. But, these two cards have not come out for anybody else but you guys. So I've noticed how personal the universe can make these general readings. So what I've been doing with these cards is I'm reading just a little top blip about each one, just the little part up top here, because I feel that, the way it's worded or a certain word in there could speak to your soul very personally. So I'm going to read you the little blip about this one and about this one, and then apply that how it fits for you, okay? So for those of you that are experiencing this dark night of the soul energy, you are ready for a more real and radiant relationship with the divine. Your perceived ideas and safe limiting beliefs may be sacrificed in order for this to happen. To the divine, these are the only clothing of your spirit. They are impediments to your absolute intimacy the divine seeks with you. You might feel vulnerable or uncertain as the divine goes about stripping away these barriers. This is when you enter the dark night of the soul. You understand there is nothing to rely upon but the divine, and you will find it difficult to trust at times. The night will end, however, and the sweetness of the divine dawning in your heart shall render all worthwhile. But for now, you are meant to feel exactly as you feel. You are not doing something wrong. You are moving closer to the divine. So, whatever you're going through, whether this is about spiritual journey or just, in your life in general, trust what's happening as it's, stripping away. The universe is legit stripping away what does not serve you so that you can elevate some of you into this energy right here, the star child. So let's read that really quick. The light of the stars exists within you. The earth wants you to share that light with humanity. You are asked to understand that you are meant to be here, that you have spiritual work to accomplish. Give up the idea that you belong somewhere else, to another home in the stars. Instead, let the starlight of your inner being shine here on earth, where it shall make such a positive difference in the world. Fall in love with Earth's beauty. She can and will support you in all ways. So some of you are needing that encouragement along your journey that you do belong here, you do have spiritual work, and the road can feel very lonely and isolating at times, but trust in your journey, Scorpio. You have a lot to gift humanity, and right now some of you are just moving through this dark night of the soul energies, and this is just for the month of May. Okay, so let's see what, oh nope, I did that last time when 2 cards came out. Let's pull a card to get a sense of, you know, what this is all about. I think Aquarius had 2 cards too, and I forgot to pull this because they were both sitting there. So I almost did that for you, Scorpio, but the universe was like, hey, 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 you missing a step, sister. All right, hidden gift. So this is card 8. This is card 9. Hidden gift, sadness and ending a new beginning. Yeah. So, Scorpio, everything that you've been going through, trust that it is for great purpose. And as you transition through this energy, there is a new beginning on the horizon for you. And when you make it to that space, you'll look back on this, you know, dark night of the soul, and you will be grateful for it, and you will understand the gift that you've received out of this experience, okay? And those of you who are just feeling really alone, really isolated, unsure of your path forward, feeling like humanity is just the ugliest, most disgusting place, you know, how did the divine ever create such a disaster? Like, you will move through that really challenging energy, because I know for some of you, you feel everything so deeply that it just hurts and eats you inside out. And, you know, just move through that energy, and there is a hidden gift, and there's a new beginning for Scorpio. So let's see what energies are being offered to Scorpio, and look at how well those 2 cards, like the artwork on this side, how well it matches over here, just color wise and everything. Love it. Anyways, let's see what help is available for Scorpio. Alright, so we got root chakra coming out. Some of you are worried about finances, your home, your place in the world. Alright, I have everything I need to survive and can grow on the physical plane. So, Scorpio, you really need to feel secure with the universe. You need to do some meditating and the healing to really ground yourself and balance yourself, connect yourself into Mother Earth Gaia, because your root chakra is really out of balance, you know, and not surprisingly so with these energies here, okay? Some of you, it's because you're just going through a lot. Others of you, it's because you're this amazing spiritual being that's like trying to make sense of all this crazy illusion here on the earth plane. But, you know, it's time to really root yourself in, anchor yourself to Mother Earth Gaia, feel secure, trust the universe. All is working out for you. All is going well. All is truly working in your favor, Scorpio. And for some reason, I feel like I just want to call you guys Libra over and over and over. And so if I do, I am totally sorry. I know I'm speaking to Scorpio, but there is like serious Libra energy, like wanting to speak. And I'm like, what is that, Libra? So perhaps it's that, you know, you're balancing your energy big time in the month of May. All right, you're balancing the scales, not just with your energy, but of karma too. And with Saturn being retrograde, you know, that could very well be a case. So some of this might have to do with karma balance. And then look at this, more red. So big time root chakra. This here says movement meditation. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. What this is saying, Scorpio, is, again, we've really got to ground ourselves. We've got to connect ourselves into the physical realm 100%. I don't know how else to like explain that, because I know some people don't get what that means, and it's just basically you're really in your head or in your emotional body, and you're experiencing everything in that place. And you've got to understand the emotional body and the mental body, that's connected to the non-physical realm, okay? So when you're too much in those bodies and not paying attention enough to the physicality, your own physical body, the needs of your physical body, the responsibilities that are placed upon you being in physical form, it really throws that root chakra out of balance. And this could just be like, some of you are really worried about money, finances, home, things like that. But this is the assurance from the universe saying, you know, slow your roll, Scorpio, and allow yourself to really root in to Mother Earth Gaia. There are tons of meditations on YouTube to connect and, you know, ground yourself, but also lots of healing needs to happen in this first chakra. I mean, it's just playing out in both cards here. So first chakra healing big time for Scorpio. It will change your world. I promise you, Scorpio, it will. Because when you're too much in the mental, emotional, spiritual body, you're not really focused and paying attention to the physical realm. And that's where you need to funnel the attention of your energy to physically manifest things. So you need to start, yes, you are a very spiritual being, but we need to start giving more credit and thought to the physical realm and your place within it, and feeling safe and like you belong here. Okay, yeah, because this is the like first card jumping out, and this is basically giving praise and honor and gratitude to the deity that you believe in, and trusting that all is part of the plan. I really feel like this root chakra is such a big thing to everything you're going through right now. And once you get that in balance, like, it's just going to change your life. So, yeah, because now we have the 3 of coins in this position, which is like, okay, now we've been given the tools and resources that we need, and we're ready to start building and creating and moving forward. And, you know, there is some stability already here in this 3. So definitely grounding yourself, becoming more aware of your physical self, and, you know, not neglecting it and wishing it away as if your physical body is some horrible disease or sin that you're wearing. No, my friend, your spirit would not be in physical form if it wasn't like, you know, heroin for the soul or whatever. Like, you wouldn't keep doing this if it wasn't serving you in the, you know, non-physical realm greatly. You would not be here. So you got to believe that you belong and that you're here for purpose, and that even if you're very different from humanity at large, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It just, you're a star child, okay? So naturally you're going to find yourself different from other people, but that's, again, because you're a star child, not because there's anything wrong with you. And the last card here is this Page of Swords. And so this, I feel, is how many of you are feeling, just very defensive and protective of yourself. And some of you, this is talking about those of you who are brand new, you know, on this spiritual awakening. It's like soften your energy. Okay, you're in no danger. The universe has you. Everything that you've been through has been growing you and shaping you and preparing you for your spiritual work that you are here to share with humanity. Okay, and so we have 2 3s here. And your last tarot card is just a court card. So yeah, there is, I feel like this is talking about you, the universe, and then your soul family. You, the universe, and your soul family. Okay, you are a part of a trinity. You are connected to something much bigger. You are here doing spiritual work. For the Scorpios I'm reading for, I really feel like this is 100% for those of you having spiritual awakening, moving through on your spiritual journey, or really trying to expand your spiritual gifts. 100%. And the universe has spoken of, you know, what needs to happen. So let's see if we follow what the universe has said, where does that lead us? Okay, so we had a jumper. Yeah, look at this. Divine light. It is leading you to the light. It is leading you to ultimate healing. Okay? Those of you trying to grow your spiritual gifts, big time upgrade right here when you work through this dark night of the soul and realize that, you know, everything has its gift and we need to let that go. We need to ground ourselves in our physical body with Mother Earth Gaia, and then from that space we pull the divine light down into the earth plane. So instead of trying to elevate yourself in spirit to touch that divine light, you know, the universe is trying to teach you how to pull that divine light down through the avatar of yourself and anchor it into the earth plane. So strong with that right there. And look at this, practical intuition. This card is 100% about your spiritual gifts, your intuition, empathy, or psychic ability, mediumship, clairaudient, clairvoyant, all of it is ready for an upgrade. 100%. There's no other meaning but that with this. Okay, you are ready to go to that next level, Scorpio. You are. For whatever that means for you personally, you're ready to go to that next level. So do the grounding work. All right, let's pull some advice to see how to help you accomplish the grounding work and finishing, you know, your transition through dark night of the soul, realizing that though your home frequency of your soul may not be that of the earth, know that you are called here by invitation. You belong here. You are not a fish out of water. So we have attention and focus. Yes. Really work hard at this, Scorpio. This is the universe saying is if you take this advice and you do what you got to do, you will be so successful at moving through this energy, and you're going to have this huge upgrade in your spirituality, in your consciousness, you name it. Okay. And again, here we see that Trinity, right? Big, big deal. And then look at this, will and intent. Yeah, Scorpio, you've got to be on board. And I get it. When you are just emotionally drained, you're feeling everybody's drama and emotion, and you're just taking on the weight of the world, and you've been through a lot, and you feel like you don't belong here. It can be hard. I totally understand. But the universe is saying, listen, if it's your will and intent and you focus and funnel that energy, not only does the universe back you, your soul family backs you, your star family, all right, your home frequencies, and you are pure fire. Look at that red. You are fire, okay? So, Scorpio, have no fear. Do what you got to do to better ground yourself, and know that you belong here and you have a beautiful mission to complete, and you're about to receive an upgrade when you do what you need to do. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I am wishing you guys a very beautiful and blessed month, and let me know if this satisfied your need for spiritual advice, or if there's, you know, something you'd like me to add in or do differently, okay? Take care, everybody.